Hi to all the lovely people. You all are once again most welcome to Tutorials Point. Well, we all want to be so super rich. We all want to be bosses. We all want to live a life of luxury, which is why most of us want to build up our own companies or startups. Well, there are many startups, but what is it that makes a startup really a successful startup? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go ahead and in this video explore tips for a successful startup. Well, the first and the most important tip actually, which is invariably needed for you to have a successful startup, is start with a solid business plan. Well, yes, that's right. So obviously, whenever you happen to decide to build your own startup, invariably you need to come up with a solid plan. And when I say plan, it is not just about something that you decided to start your business on, but also your short term and your long term goals. Well, obviously, with time you might as well want to change your domain, or you might as well want to change your business plan. Well, that is what is pivoting all about. But of course you can do that, but your goals, your short term and your long term goals, have to be extremely clear if you want to actually build a very successful startup. Because it is only when you have a proper plan in your mind would you be able to take the right steps and execute it while going forward. Well, again, very important aspect which invariably is needed to build a successful startup is to begin networking as soon as possible. Well, obviously, all the startups or all the businesses, so to say, are primarily dependent on networking, right? So, networking is something which you definitely, for sure, as soon as you come up with your business plan, you should start networking as soon as possible, because that is what is actually going to help a lot for your business to grow. So try and network as much as possible. Obviously, when you start networking, not only will that increase your social circle, but you'll also meet so many different people. Invariably you get so many different ideas, there are so many different things to learn. So networking is something which is actually going to help you in the long run. So well, once you decide to start or build your own startup, do start networking. Well, another very important point which invariably is needed is to surround yourself with the right people. Well, obviously, you know for any organization to grow, you need to have the best of employees and the best of advisors and people who could actually help you a lot to basically reach the goal which you decided in your mind. So do take care to have the best of employees and the best of people who give you advices as far as your startup is concerned. And it is only then, when you basically get the best of advices, would you actually take the best decisions for your business to be very successful. Well, another important point which you also need to keep in mind is to stay ahead, right? So stay ahead in the competition. Well, there'd be so many competitors, right? There'd be so many people who probably would be there going ahead, building their business on maybe similar lines as what you've thought about. But what is it that is going to make your successful startup? So there has to be a unique, very unique point, or very unique plan which you and only your business would have, right? Otherwise, the same kind of domain, there would be so many other people who would be running their business. But what is it that is going to make you to stand out? Well, being aware what your competitors are doing and then designing a very unique strategy which is going to help your business to stand out is yet another very important point to be considered to make your business successful. Well, the last and the most important point which you need to be careful about is to maintain a proper work-life balance. Well, obviously, when you start off with your business, there's probably you might you might not be able to maintain that proper balance, but over time you need to keep this thing in mind, otherwise your energy to work would probably just drop down, right? So of course, other than becoming successful, your work life balance is extremely important, and that is what is going to help you in the long run and actually keep you at number one. Otherwise, you might just have the first laugh, but you might not have the last dibs. So, these are certain points which definitely are going to help you a lot as far as building your successful startup is concerned. I'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, keep learning with Tutorials Point and Tutorix. Have a good day.